Why do I still not feel good enough, even when I'm trying, even when I'm improving, even when no one else sees a problem? Why does it follow me into rooms where there's no noise? Why does it sit beside me when I feel like I'm succeeding? Why does it whisper, almost, but not quite? That question feels familiar. You hear it daily, or if you've heard it in the past. Stay. You tell yourself you should be over this by now. You've grown, you've learned, you've healed in ways no one applauded. And still, there's that quiet measuring, that invisible scoreboard, that voice that moves the finish line the moment you get close. You replay conversations, you analyze your tone, question your decisions, you shrink compliments, you brace for criticism, even when none comes. You don't celebrate fully. You scan. You adjust. You improve. Because somewhere along the way, you decided improvement was safer than being seen. But here's the part no one told you. You weren't born feeling not good enough. You learned it. Maybe it was comparison. Maybe it was silence. Maybe it was love that felt conditional. Maybe you were praised for achievement, but never comforted for existing. So you adapted, became vigilant, hyper aware, driven, self critical. Because if you could just become better, maybe you would finally feel safe. Not good enough was not a flaw, it was a strategy. Kept you alert, kept you striving, kept you from getting blindsided, made you excellent, but it never let you rest. And now you're just exhausted. Here's the truth: the feeling isn't proof, it's a pattern. And patterns can be unlearned. You are not behind. You are not defective. You are not secretly failing at life. You are carrying a belief that once protected you. Protection is not the same as truth. You don't feel not good enough because you lack worth. You feel not good enough because you learned to measure yourself through survival. And survival is loud. But worth is quiet. It doesn't beg. It doesn't chase. Doesn't perform. It simply is. So, what if nothing is wrong with you? What if the ache you feel is just the sound of an old belief losing power? You were not born lacking. You were born whole. And no amount of comparison or silence or performance removed that. You were whole on arrival. You were whole when you got here. So stay as long as you need and return here whenever the old voice gets loud.